No, you're fine. Thank you for those beautiful words, Majority Leader Escar. The House will come to order. Majority Leader Escar will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Wait.
She just wanted the certificate.
Go. Good job.
She just wanted the certificate.
Mr. Shebel, please call the roll.
Representatives Amabile. Bacon. Representative Bacon. Baisley. Benavides. Burnett. Byrd. Bockenfeld. Basenecker. Representative Basenecker. Bradfield. Carveo. Carver. Catlin. Cutter. Doherty. Duran.
Here.
Esgar. Exum.
Good morning, sir.
Froelich. Geithner. Gonzalez Gutierrez. Gray. Hanks. Herod. Holtorf. Representative Holtorf. Hooton. Judah. Representative Judah. This here. What are we doing for Judah? Oh. Kennedy. Kip. Larson. Lontine. Luck. Lynch. McCluskey. McCormick. McKean. McLaughlin. Michael St-Genet.
Present.
Mullica. Neville. Ortiz.
Here.
Pelton. Pico.
Sir.
Ransom. Rich. Ricks. Excused. Roberts. Sandridge. Sirota. Snyder. Soper. I know I saw him. Representative Soper. I know I saw him. Excused. Sullivan. Tipper. Tatone. Valdez A. Valdez D. Van Beber. Van Winkle.
Here.
Weissman. Will. Williams. Woodrow. Woog. Young. And Mr. Speaker, what? Bacon too?
With 62 present, 2 excused, and 1 vacancy, we have a quorum. Representative Woog.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I move that the Journal of Wednesday, January 12th, 2022 be approved as corrected by the Chief Clerk.
Members, you have heard the motion. All those in favor say aye. It's pretty good. All those opposed, no. Clearly, the ayes have it. The motion is adopted. That was pretty good for opening, or for the first time you've done it this year. We are to announcements and introductions. Representative Weissman.
Thank you, and good morning, Mr. Speaker. Members, I so missed coming down here and talking about the affairs of the Judiciary Committee in our interim that I wanted to get back to that at the earliest possible moment. I won't read everything out, but I did just want to flag for Judiciary members and others interested that our SMART Act hearings will be the week after this coming week, on adjournment on the 24th, on adjournment on the 25th. We also have some business for about half a day on adjournment of Friday the 28th of that week. Exactly what agencies we will be hearing from on what days are printed in the calendar. Please refer to that. I'm going to be contacting our nonpartisan staff and trying to get materials made available to us ahead of time so that where people have time, you can review them and have questions prepared in advance. I think we can use our time more efficiently that way. So watch your email for that, and thanks.
Representative Minority Leader McKean.
So much. Hey, folks, if it's Thursday, it's trash day. And I hope you got your bins out to the curb, because that's really important. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Representative Byrd.
Members, I have missed you all greatly, and I have been waiting to come up and tell you how much I've missed you, and also to say if it's Thursday, it is almost finance. So stay tuned, because we will be meeting next week. We'll have our the SMART Act hearings next week on the 18th. So anyway, it's not quite finance yet, but very soon.
Representative Catlin. And Representative McCormick.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. It's an honor to serve with you.
Honor to serve with you too, Representative Catlin.
Thank you.
Yes, and good morning, everyone. We have a very, very important announcement this morning. As you all know, or should know, it is National Western Stock Show time. Yeah. And Representative Catlin and I are down here to encourage each and every one of you to help us support the junior livestock auction, which is going to occur next Friday night. And this auction is a marketplace for all the ribbon-winning steers and lambs and hogs and goats that were raised by 4-H and FFA members across our state. And the live auction of the Grand Champion and the Reserve Grand Champion animals sometimes reach bids as high as $150,000. So we as the state legislature are here to raise money to contribute to this auction. And we want each and every one of you to get out your checkbooks and your pocketbooks and contribute some funds to this effort. And we're going to be asking you every day. And Rep. Catlin?
Well, all I'm asking for is $150,000 so that we can buy the National Reserve Champion.
Yes.
And I'm sure that the folks that are sitting over here on this side have got the money to do that. Those of us that sit over here, we really can't even buy the running gear out of a setting hen, but that's all right. But this is a big deal. It's something we've done historically for a long, long time. The state legislature tries to collect some dollars so that we can start to buy some of these 4-H projects from the young people in the state of Colorado and from all over. This is a big deal. So what we would like to do, and we'll invite you to do this, is we'd like to compete with the Senate. The Senate seems to think they've got this wired and that they have always won. I guess I haven't been around long enough, but I don't remember them winning every time. We've had some trouble, some struggles with COVID and all the other things. We haven't been around, but we're all here now. So think about it. This is one of those things that you can make a contribution. You can contribute out of your campaign funds. You can contribute out of your own pocket, or you could get it out of your spouse's purse, I guess. But this is something I'm hoping we will do and that we'll come back strong. Last year was fairly weak, but we were all a little weak last year. So if we get an opportunity, please either see me or Representative McCormick. We'd like to do something that shows that the state legislature does care about agriculture, and this is the best way to do it, is to take care of a kid. Anyway, thank you very much, and we'll be around. We'll be bothering you. She is quite a collector. Believe
Yeah,
me. She
there's
collected me
there's
last year.
65 of us. There's only 35 of them. There's no reason why we can't just smoke them. So bring us your checks.
Well, and the other thing, we'll put this a little into it too. There's a divide right between the building. I'd sure like to see the Republicans win this one. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right. Well, thank you guys. There's no doubt we should beat the Senate. Representative McCluskey.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. It is an honor to serve with you yet again for another year.
Honor to serve with you too, Representative McCluskey.
Thank you. As many of you are now aware, yesterday was my birthday, and I left you all a gift. On your desks, you will find last year's our appropriations report for the current budget year, as well as our staff budget briefing that you will need for the upcoming Joint SMART Act hearings. Please be sure you study, pay attention to what's in this document, bring it with you to the hearings. And I really want to give a shout out to all of you who participated in the JBC briefings and hearings to date. We've had some great conversations with our agencies and partners. We look forward to getting your input on the governor's budget proposal the next 2 weeks as we get through the SMART Act hearings. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And members, let's keep it down a little bit so we can hear the announcements in the well. Representative Pelton.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Next Tuesday morning, we kick off our prayer breakfast down in the basement with Pastor Dan File. I know we'll be showing up a little late to start session next Tuesday, but if you're here early, come on down, have a little breakfast, and hear some words. So Tuesday morning, 7 o'clock.
Representative McLaughlin. And Representative Young.
Good morning, everyone. We are the chairs and vice chair of the House Education Committee, and we just want to let you know that we are having SMART hearings with the Senate Education Committee on the 18th. We'd love to see you, and as education is one of the highlights of both chambers this year, we're going to have a lot of great work ahead of us and do very well for Colorado. So see you there.
Great, thanks so much. Representative Carver.
My request to be excused tomorrow has been approved. Thank you.
So approved. Thank you, Representative Carver. Representative Neville.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I request to have tomorrow, Friday the 14th, off for a doctor's appointment.
So approved.
And if you can give me a moment to get into character here.
It is quite the beard, Representative Neville.
Dave, Shane, Steven, it's me, Pat. Don't you guys recognize me? It's so darn hot. Milk was a bad choice.
Very good, very good. There's only a few of us who can rock that beard. You're the best. You're the best. All right. Any further announcements and introductions? Seeing none, Madam Majority Leader.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And I think I speak for the majority of the chamber when I say I'm so confused right now.
Please proceed.
Our next order of business.
Oh yeah, I guess it's on me. All right. Our next order of business is consideration of resolutions. Madam Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I move that House Resolution 22-1001 be laid over until tomorrow.
Seeing no objection, House Resolution 1001 will be laid over until tomorrow. Mr. Schiebel, please read the title of House Resolution 1002.
House Resolution 1002 by Representatives Esgar and McKean concerning a change to the rules of the House of Representatives concerning regulations for taking remote testimony in committees of reference.
Majority Leader Esgar.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I move for the adoption of House Resolution 1002. Members, this is in your filing cabinet if you haven't seen it. This resolution simply is changing the rules to allow remote testimony for the public in committees. This is just to continue the remote testimony that we've all come to appreciate for our constituents, and that's what this resolution does, and we hope you support it.
Any further discussion? Representative Holtorf?
Mr. Speaker, it's an honor to serve with you.
Honor to serve with you too, Representative Holtorf.
Madam Majority Leader, I strongly support this resolution. I will tell you, for rural Colorado, for the people in Hawley, in Campo, in Kim, in Sedgwick, anybody in the rest of the state that gets forgotten by state governance. This type of testimony is great, so we in the rest of Colorado can participate in the legislative process. I thank the Majority Leader for bringing this, and no, Representative Gray, you don't get to add another one.
All right, seeing no further discussion, the motion before us is the adoption of House Resolution 1002. Seeing no objection to a voice vote, all those in favor of the passage of House Resolution 1002, please say aye. Aye. All those opposed say no. The ayes have it. The resolution is adopted. I think that we're back to announcements and introductions. It's important to note that Representative Nebel was Ron Burgundy from Anchorman. So for anyone who wasn't following, that is where that was coming from. So nicely done. Majority Leader Esgar.
And I just want to let folks know that he received permission to have a prop or food in the well.
That's good. That's good. Everything's moving smoothly. We are back to announcements and introductions, everybody, because we will have to wrap up our work and leave the chamber before the State of the State address. But just know the State of the State is at 11 a.m., and please return to the chamber around 10:50 a.m. Because we will be in a joint session. After the joint session, I guess I'm in your script. I'm sorry. Madam Majority Leader. Sorry. No, I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm having trouble with the script this morning.
So, what the speaker said, come back at 10:50. We do need to vacate the chamber as soon as possible so the State Patrol can come in and do the work. So once we actually recess, go enjoy some free time to yourselves. Be back here at 10:50. We're going to go ahead and leave the desk open to conduct a bit more of work. And also, after the joint session is done today, you will be free to go. So with that, Mr. Speaker, I move the House stand in recess until later today.
Thank you, Madam Majority Leader. Seeing no objection, the House will stand in recess until later today. Aye.